name's Ella.
And I'm Julia.
And this is our Vidcon experience video.
Okay, so every year Hank and John Green host this big event in Los Angeles called Vidcon. And it's basically where YouTube creators and YouTube viewers can get together and have a party.
So ever since Vidcon, we wanted to do a Vidcon experience video. It can be really stressful if you don't know what you're going into because there are a ton of people that go.
Like 20,000.
Alright, so we have been going to Vidcon for 2 years now. Last year was our second year. And the first time it was just Julia and I, and the second time my friend Sadhna from Connecticut came. And she's really into YouTube also, and it was a super fun time. So we just wanted to give you some tips and tricks on how to make your experience a lot better. Our first topic is what to bring to Vidcon. Okay, so the first thing that you should bring is a bag. Backpacks that they give you at Vidcon are kind of really cheap. You need to bring an easy access bag also so that you can access your phone really easily and money and stuff like that.
The second thing that you should bring to VidCon is a lot of food and snacks and stuff. So if you are waiting in a long line that security won't let you get out of, then you're gonna get hungry. So you should just bring snacks and stuff. Even if you're not, if you're just walking around, you should have something to eat because it's not always easy to get food.
Okay, the next thing that you should bring is your phone charger because you're not gonna be able to run back to your hotel and charge your phone. No, it's a long day and your phone is not going to last that long, so bring a phone charger.
And the next thing that you should bring plenty of, this is kind of food, but you should bring a lot of water because VidCon is a lot of walking around and talking to people, and so it's easy to get dehydrated and then you'll get a headache and it won't be fun.
I'm nice and hydrated now.
The next thing to bring is money. And it's weird, but you should definitely bring a lot of money because they have this whole district lines, little cart thing, and they have a lot of cool merch and stuff. It'd be nice to get a souvenir.
Yeah, souvenirs are good. Bye. The next thing is lots of space on your phone because you're going to want to take pictures and videos and stuff like that. So
lots of them.
Yeah, and lots of them. So you're gonna need space on your phone because you don't want to whip out your phone and then be like, oh, can't take any pictures because you don't have enough storage. And then you're like, oh man, just have space on your phone. Okay, so the next thing that we want to talk about is some tips, but ideas. Okay, so the first thing is wear something comfortable, especially shoes because you're gonna be walking around a lot. And
there's no way to stop your feet from hurting. So just wear comfortable shoes. The next thing is don't waste your whole day waiting in lines, even though I kind of did that at VidCon.
But don't do it because I met more people and I had a better time waiting in lines. You want the whole experience of VidCon, you don't want to just be waiting the whole time. I was wandering around VidCon by myself for a couple hours.
A lot of the smaller YouTubers that have under 1 million subscribers will just walk around and meet people and talk. And it's honestly, I think it's more fun to meet people like that just because you can actually have a conversation with them and not just say hi, take a picture, and go away.
The next thing is starting conversations with random people because you're both at VidCon and you're both here for the same thing to meet and to know YouTube, and starting a conversation with someone they could become your best friend or something.
I was in line for Troye Sivan basically the whole day, and I was with one of my really best friends named Sadhna, and
my really best friends.
I was with one of my best friends Sadhna, and we were kind of just getting bored because we didn't know anyone. We were just kind of talking to each other. And so when you're waiting in line like that, you're all there to see the same person. So just start a conversation about that person, and you're gonna make some really good friends. I met these girls.
Alright, so the next thing is don't try to plan out your day because it's just going to get you stressed out because you're definitely not going to be able to do all the things no matter what, you're not going to be able to do all the things because everything takes longer than expected.
Yeah.
if you just do spontaneous things, like Julia and Sadna and I were just walking around like the second floor and we saw a little poster that was like Hank and John Green Q&A starts in like half an hour, and there weren't that many people there.
Yeah.
So we just walked in and we saw them talk, and it was really fun. Oh my god, and when I was by myself, I went to a Marcus Butler Q&A and I got to talk to him, and that was really cool. So, and that was like totally spontaneous. Julia, okay, so we're gonna do Hank and John Green, and then we're gonna do Troye Sivan, and then we're gonna do Marcus Butler, and then we're gonna do all these things, and then we're never gonna get time to do anything.
There's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it.
The last thing is probably one of the most important. This is something Hank Green said in one of his Vlog Brothers videos, where it was like what to do when you're going to a concert or something. And he said don't try or like don't worry about looking cool. And I think that's so important for VidCon because everyone spends like an hour like getting ready, doing their hair and makeup and looking cute and just wearing and just like wearing cute clothes and stuff when that's not as important, because you're just gonna spend the day like walking around and you're gonna get uncomfortable. And yeah, so just take Hank's advice and don't worry about looking cool.
Okay, so that was our VidCon experience video. We hope you enjoyed it,
And if you plan on going to VidCon next year, you should probably take some of the tips.
peace.